Hey guys, and welcome to something a little bit different. My Singapore League race on F1 2014 didn't record properly, and don't worry, didn't miss much. It was a terrible race. So here is something a little bit different. It's rFactor with the Patrick 34 F1 2015 mod. I'm driving as Felipe Nasr after his stellar drive in the actual race. And using no assists or anything, and it was a really fun mod. I really enjoyed using it. I changed the wheel settings, so rFactor now plays quite a lot nicer for me. And as you can see here, the AI are very aggressive, but actually very fun to battle with. And as you can see there, we get a big old lump of oversteer following Ricardo now. But yeah, this mod is very easy to download. I'll leave a link in the description for you. No troubles installing it or anything. All of the skins look fabulous, and yeah, it's a really challenging drive model. As you can see, the AI are making mistakes as that one. We've gained 4 positions or so, right tucked up behind Hulkenberg now, so we'll be looking to make a move on him. We have got a slight bit of damage on the right, and Hulkenberg's incredibly slow. We've run into the back of him, pick up some left front damage and some nose cone damage. We get a massive oversteer there, possibly due to the damage. Having driven past him, he had no front wing, which we hadn't fully appreciated at the time. We were very lucky not to lose our front wing there. The car now has changed characteristics completely. It's as we can see there, it's understeering and locking up, and it's not balanced anymore. But that's exactly what I want to see from a simulator game like rFactor, and from this mod. The helmets and everything look fantastic as well. As we complete the first lap of this mod, as I said, I just jumped into this game. I didn't do any practice or anything for this video. This is the first laps I've had with this mod. It's with no assist, as I said before. It's challenging to drive, but very rewarding if you get it right. As I'm just sort of learning the braking points and everything. This is the first time I've driven this particular mod version of Melbourne as well. Which, as you can see, it's a very good representation of this year's track, with all of the sausage curbs and things, which are pretty lethal, if I'm honest. As you can see now, we're finally getting used to it, but we get on the grass on the exit, we clip the wall, and we've now got massive damage, and we try to get on the power, and yeah. So, simple mistake on the exit of that corner, pretty much what Maldonado did in 2012. But we'll try and improve on that this time, as the biggest problem I've had really has been the launch control, which bogs down and then dumps all of the power, so you get massive wheel spin. So I might have to try and sort that out with some settings later on, as we get squeezed onto grass slightly, and then trying to avoid the throw, we drive off the track, and that allows the McLaren back around the outside of us. We get a very poor exit, but much later on the brakes than everyone on lap 1 into turn 3, as we're up the inside of the Ferrari. Bang wheels, don't get any damage out of that. He comes across, but he then goes over that curb, and we run into the back of the Red Bull ahead, which gives us a little bit of damage. Try and go around the outside of the Williams, who runs us completely off the track, and then we rejoin, and yeah. So try that again. As you can see, the AI are very aggressive, but as I said, very enjoyable to race against. As it may be a bit optimistic around the outside of that incredibly fast corner. As you can see there, we get a massive wheel spin, very much like Magnussen did in the real race in 2014. So we now hang it around the outside of the Mercedes, who then runs us out of road, which allows a Force India past us with a bit of wheel spin on the exit. And we're going to come down in turn 3 again, braking very late. We're going to go up the inside of the Mercedes, give him room. Is he going to stick with us up the inside? He does, but he cuts the corner, gets over the curb there, and we have to run off the road to avoid him there, as we're now side by side, or just about, with Lewis Hamilton, the actual race winner in real life. We go past him nicely, and now we're stuck behind 2 Ferraris. Let's see if we can overtake them into this next tricky braking zone, a bit bumpy. We brake very much too late, and we get launched over the sausage curb, so we're going to have to let one of them back through, and which we do. I think that's Raikkonen. And now we're in the slipstream of him. See if we can do anything into the fast chicane. I don't think we will do. Maybe wait for the exit, but we run wide in the dirty air, and we turn in a bit late, and that allows the other Red Bull, the Ferrari rather, through. But we're going to be later on the brakes in turn 13, are we? Yes, we are. Pretty much what Ericsson did in the real race, other than that we muck up the exit, and then we're going to try and hold it around the outside this very fast turn 14. We do indeed. That'll give us the inside to turn 15, tricky braking zone. We get lots of mid-corner understeer, and then getting on the power we get massive oversteer, but we just about catch it around the last corner now. Run very wide, but we managed to maintain position, and then the Mercedes is coming up behind us. They're going to stick to the middle of the track, but he's not going to be close enough to go around the outside there. We take the first corner quite nicely, good exit, no wheel spin or anything. But that Mercedes is much faster than us, and as we're going to look behind, and we get concentrating on him, and we brake way too late, and the gravel's just understeered us into the wall. We don't get any damage out of it, have to avoid these lethal curbs, rejoin the track nice and gently, and then we get hit by Toro Rosso, and fair enough, that was us being a bit optimistic on the rejoin there, and we take out a poor old McLaren with us. So this will be the last attempt for this video. I will upload and Force India as Nico Hulkenberg in the next few days, but this has been a really enjoyable mod to play with. The whole I think the actual driving physics are from the 2014 mod, but even so, I must thank Patrick for putting all the effort into the skins and the helmets, etc., because it does look and feel amazing. So kudos to him for that. It's only in its beta stage, so that's why you'll see there's no Manor Racing, because we didn't know they were going to be driving this early on in the season when this was made, and that's why the Red Bull's in its camouflage livery. But that'll all be changed in the future, as we can see Ricciardo going up the inside of the Ferrari ahead, which makes him slow on the exit and the Ferrari, and slows us down, so you get a massive snap of oversteer. Bottas tries to go around the outside, we just about cover him off, but that allows the other Ferrari up the inside of us. We brake very late, and we just about make the apex as there is contact up ahead. We just about avoid it, very close to the wall there, wheel spin away from the situation. But we have got a nice old 4th place out of that, with Nasr obviously finishing 5th in the real race. It's actually gone quite well, but as you can see, the Mercedes is quite a long way back, not going to be able to do anything into this turn. But as you can see in the mirror there, he's braked massively too late. He's rammed into the back of us, and we have a pretty nasty accident with the ball there. But I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a bit different. We'll return to league racing in the next few weeks, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.